Picture this. It's a random Tuesday. You're driving to work, maybe running 5 minutes late, when suddenly that dreaded check engine light flickers to life. Your heart drops. You know, logically, that getting it looked at right now might cost $300. But you open your banking app and see exactly $42 to your name until Friday. So, what do? You turn up the radio to drown out that rhythmic knocking sound. You pray. 2 months pass. Because you didn't have that initial $300, the car finally gives up the ghost in the middle of the highway. The tow truck costs $200. The repair, because a small part trashed the whole transmission, is $2,000. You lose $300 in wages because you miss 2 shifts. That original inability to pay $300 has spiraled into a $2,500 catastrophe. This isn't bad luck. It's a mathematical snare. It is the suffocating cost of not having capital. My name is Max, and I spend way too much time obsessing over the hidden gears of wealth. Today, we aren't talking about get-rich-quick schemes. We're talking about why being broke is the most expensive hobby you can have. Financial gurus love to say, just stop buying lattes. But they ignore a fundamental economic truth, famously described by Terry Pratchett through a character named Sam Vimes. Let's compare 2 people. The wealthy person spends $50 on a pair of high-quality leather boots. They last 10 years. His feet stay dry. The poor person can't drop $50 at once. He only has $10. So he buys cheap boots with cardboard soles that fall apart after 1 season. Over 10 years, the poor man spends $100 on boots, double what the rich man spent, and yet his feet are still wet. This is the math of poverty. You are forced to pay a premium for lacking the money to buy things once. This dynamic is everywhere, from your pantry to your bank account. If you have $50 to spare, you buy the mega pack of toilet paper at Costco, where it costs 50 cents a roll. If you only have $4, you go to the corner store and buy a 4-pack where it's $1.50 a roll. You are literally paying 3 times more for the exact same product because you couldn't afford the bulk entry fee. If you have $10,000 in your account, the bank treats you like royalty with 0 fees. If you have $20 and a forgotten $25 subscription hits, the bank charges you a $35 overdraft fee. You effectively borrowed $5 for a day and paid $35 for the privilege. That's a 700% interest rate. If a loan shark did that, they'd go to jail. When a bank does it, it's standard policy. When you're stressed about money, studies show your functional IQ drops by about 13 points. Your brain is in survival mode, physically losing the capacity to make long-term strategic decisions. This is why people in debt take payday loans or buy lottery tickets. It's not a lack of intelligence, it's a lack of cognitive bandwidth. Wealth doesn't just buy things, it buys mental peace. The rich man doesn't waste brain power worrying about his feet getting wet. He uses that energy to learn, invest, and grow. Standard advice says to invest in the stock market for an 8% return. But if you're struggling, your best investment isn't the S&P 500, it's eliminating the poverty tax. Paying off a 20% credit card is a guaranteed 20% return on your money. No stock picker can be bad. That first $1,000 in the bank is your weapon. With it, a flat tire is an annoyance, not a life-altering crisis. It allows you to buy in bulk and fix small leaks before they become floor replacements. Stop asking, what's the monthly payment, and start asking, what is the total cost of ownership?
Audit your life for vampire costs caused by being broke.
Identify the biggest leak and ruthlessly cut everything else until you have the cash to plug it. Being broke is playing the game with the wind in your face. But once you understand that poverty is a mathematical penalty, you can stop blaming yourself and start attacking the penalties themselves. Buy the boots that last. Buy your freedom, one step at a time.